If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you about it. It's free, which is amazing. And there are these really cool creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you, so it's easy to be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts. And you get to make money with no minimum listenership, which is really cool. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started right away. Wellnesspreneurs, are you ready to stop side hustling and start making an income doing what you love? It's time to pull up a seat and align your third eye on the prize. Each week, we will have conversations with successful creatives in wellness, business, marketing, and more to uncover practical methods to take you from A to B. My name is Jessica Cross, and I am so excited to link arms with you and get started. Let's dive in. Another episode of Third Eye on the Prize. It's Jessica, and I have another installment of our 10-minute transformations for you today. Our 10-minute transformations are my personal practices that I love to share with you. These are ways to fill our cups in short little bits, the time that we can find that's just for ourselves. We don't need to book an entire weekend away to start to feel better. As we're moving through challenging times or wanting to show up with our families and friends and to-dos with a bit more intention. Today I have for you box breathing, which is a pranayama practice or a breath constraint. So pranayama means breath constraint. And this is a very healing, accessible practice. If you are breathing, you can practice this. And it's something that I use personally, especially as I'm getting ready to go to bed. But you don't have to be getting ready to cuddle up and snooze to use this. You can use this in the car. You can use this to pause in difficult conversations and situations. You can use this at any time that you need to come back to center, to slow down your nervous system. And when we talk about slowing down our nervous system, the science behind that is when we are in a heightened state is called our sympathetic nervous system. It's that fight, flight, or freeze, whichever is applying to you. It's our body is ready to, fight off a lion at that time. It's the cortisol level is raised. All of the blood moves out to your limbs, so your digestion slows. You're not able to think as quickly because everything is focused on your body running away from that lion. And our bodies don't know any difference between the lion and the intimidating work meeting that we have in front of us. No difference at all. And the more we stay in this stress response, because all stress isn't bad, obviously, if we're fighting off a lion or we need to perform, but it's when we stay for a long period of time in this heightened state that our bodies start to feel the effects and perhaps long-term effects. So we want to do these practices like pranayama, yoga, meditation, and sound to shift more frequently into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest. And I also like to add process. If you are able to shift into this rest and digest state of your mind and your body, not only are you able to quite literally digest your food because the blood flow moves back into your internal organs and helps digestion processes, and among other things, you're able to move from a bit more clear place. Maybe you're not speaking off a snap judgment. Maybe you're able to listen before you respond. At least that's the idea. No one's perfect, of course, myself included. These practices most certainly help. So today we are going to practice box breathing together. If you are driving or you're in a situation where you've got eyes on kiddos or something that involves your visual attention, please take the practice with your eyes open. Or if you would like to practice with your eyes open too, that's totally fine. If you're in a place where you can settle into a seat or even reclined and close your eyes, I will lead us through just a brief bit of breath for shifting downward into our bodies, shifting into this parasympathetic nervous system. So find your seat. You're welcome to press pause if you like. Come back when you're ready. If you're driving or if you're joining us now, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, and sigh. Breathe in, breathe deep. Exhale, sigh, soften your shoulders. Breathe in, fill your lungs, lift your chest and your belly. Sigh as you next breathe out. And return to a normal pattern of breath. I will begin counting us through our box breathing. If at any point it becomes a bit too much, just take some slow, deep, easy breaths in and out through the nose. Stay there or join us again when you're ready. I'd like for you to visualize a four-sided, equal-sided box in front of you on your mind's eye. Each of the sides is equal. I'd like for you to draw your attention to the bottom left corner of this box in your mind. This will be our starting point. And as you next breathe in for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the top left corner of the box, pause as we move across the box for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down the right side of the box for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause in emptiness as we move from right to left on the box. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause in fullness for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause in emptiness for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause in fullness for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 4, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause in emptiness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth. Exhale. Sigh. 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Pause at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Last round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh. Another breath in, fill your lungs, lift your chest. Exhale, let it go. One more round of breath together. Inhale. To exhale. Return to a normal pattern of breath. And notice any shifts in the body and your mind. And draw awareness to anything that has changed since the beginning of our practice. Okay, y'all. Welcome back. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Box breathing is so powerful, and I hope that you return back to this practice anytime you like. You can play it as many times. You can even fast forward past my voice and go straight to the practice if you like. At any time, it's my gift to you. I hope this 10-minute transformation serves you well. It was such an honor and a pleasure to guide you through it. If you had any interesting shifts or things come up as we were moving through our breath practice today, you can DM me on Instagram. It's at jessicacross.co. I'd love to hear more about your experience. Otherwise, I hope to see you and hear you and be with you on another episode of Third Eye on the Prize. Thanks so much. Thanks for listening to Third Eye on the Prize. Got an idea or something to share with Jessica? DM her on Instagram at jessicacross.co and let her know what's on your mind. We're so grateful for your support, especially as a small woman-led business. Please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time.